Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So I just heard it's official, December 7th in Saudi fucking Arabia. My gosh, what's the weather like in Saudi Arabia? Congratulations, man. Now here's the trick to all this. One, you see the move Al Heyman played so the fight couldn't be in England, in the UK, excuse me. He took that December 14th date away and he made them go to December 7th so it wouldn't be in the UK. Two, this is why it's important to have your own promotional company, guys. This is why it's so important, because when lightning strikes, when you get lightning in the bottle, like Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua too, you can take it anywhere in the world and people will overpay for it. Anywhere in the world, common sense works. Anywhere in the world, a business acumen works, okay? Don't fall prey to that shit. Listen, Eddie Hearn is leaving with a bag. When I say a fucking bag, he is leaving with the bag. He can give two fucks how this fight turns out. Naturally, he probably wants Anthony Joshua to win, but this motherfucker is leaving with the bag. Now imagine if Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence ends up, well, that's not a 16-1 underdog, but I'm just saying, imagine if it's fight of the century and they got their own promotion companies. Well, guess what? You can go anywhere in the world with it. You can go to Japan. They're going to give you $150 million to put on the fight. You can go to Japan. You don't give a fuck what the paid attendance is. They're going to come anyway. People flying in from all over the world. I may even go to this fight as a fan. I don't think I'm going to get a credential. Don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about getting no credential. See, people think the advantage you have is having the credential. No, the work ethic. The work ethic is where it's at. The fucking work ethic. All right? And if I'm anybody... And you know, when people pay top dollar, who gives a fuck who's on the undercard? It don't matter. We don't care. December 7th, we will be watching. All right, and it's gonna be a hell of a time, man. Saudi Arabia. Y'all want to hear something funny about my passport? I done been to, I don't know, I've been to Australia 5 times, Japan, Seoul, South Korea, Fiji, y'all name it, I've been there, right? Europe, all up and down Europe. Here's the catch. You know 9/11? Flight 11, leaving out of Boston, I think it was, or something like that, had my birth certificate on it. Believe that shit, for real. I haven't seen my birth certificate since 9/11. All right, and two, I misplaced my passport, and I didn't know that I was going to ever need my birth certificate in, because I had my passport. You just renew your passport by turning it in and doing all that shit. And I lost my passport, misplaced it. It's in the house somewhere, right? And now I got to go, in order for me to get a passport, I have to go get I have to get a birth certificate again. So that's a fun fact about Frederick Hawthorne. My birth certificate was on flight 11 on 9/11, right? Flight 9, flight 10, flight 11. You understand? So it was pretty eerie when they told me that. So they actually, the passport people actually told me that. I was like, whoa, that was pretty strange. So, but getting back to this, man, Eddie Hearn's about to leave with a bag. He says I don't know. So let's say hypothetically they paid $100 million for this fight. They just paid. That means they probably paid 110, 120 million. That's why it's important that you control your own business. If Anthony Joshua had his own promotional company, he would be doing the business. He would get that extra 110, 120 million. Because I'm gonna just keep it. Nah, I can't say that publicly, what I just did with this real estate agent on this property, because that's giving up too much game for free on y'all got to go to Patreon for that shit. So anyways, man, so yeah, man, I like the fight. I've always liked the fight. I got Andy Ruiz beating him again in impressive fashion. La Raza is gonna be in Saudi Arabia, dog. I love it. I need a sponsor. Who want to sponsor me in Saudi Arabia? I need a fucking sponsor. Who want to sponsor me? All right. Who want to put me up in a hotel? I don't know how much them fucking hotels cost in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I don't know the land. I don't know, man. I'm not going by myself. I'm not going by. Well, I know Sam Watson to be there, but I just don't. Man, I don't know. I'm fucking with y'all. But I'm excited. I think I may go because how else am I gonna get to Saudi Arabia? Maybe I'll take my kids. You know, I miss around Christmas time. You know what I mean? And I just stay on the East Coast and go to J-Rock and whatever that name is. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations. I heard it's officially announced. I saw 10 posts, so I'm just going to go to the assumption that it's announced December 7th in Saudi Arabia. I'm going to do my research on the cities so I can learn more. I don't know much about Saudi Arabia. But anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Every fighter that hears this video, make sure you get your own promotion company. Because if you get lightning in the bottle, like Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, he promoted that fight. Floyd Mayweather promoted that fight. Conor McGregor promoted that fight. You needed no middleman. No middleman. I'm just being 100. Well, Dana White was his middleman, but I'm saying Floyd Mayweather got lightning in the bottle with Conor McGregor. Y'all niggas believe that shit. And again, Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua, lightning in the bottle. Everybody wants to see the rematch. Everybody wants to see. No, not blacks, not Mexicans, not Asians, not Puerto Ricans. Everybody wants to see this rematch. And Eddie Hearn capitalized on this shit. If the deal was for 100 million, it was for 120 million. Eddie Hearn got 110 cash. Stone cold cash from them billionaires. Guaranteed. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Congratulations, Andy Ruiz. He's getting a fat ass check. He's going to get about 30 mil tickets for this fight. I'll holla. Peace.